What's something you miss from your childhood? Not paying bills. I miss the way summer used to feel like an eternity. It stretched out before you and you could not even conceive of it being over. When you went back to school, you'd be a little bit taller, and all your friends would too. They'd all look just a little different too, and have so many stories, but that all seemed so far off, like it would never happen, because summer lasts forever. All my loved ones that has passed. Carefree wonder. Riding a bike for fun. I have a bike that I can use as a means of transportation, but I can't really just ride around the neighborhood for the fun of it. Saturday mornings equals cartoon marathon. Parents paying for everything. My mum, she died 12 years ago. My biggest stress was getting the latest Pokemon game, Simpler Times. Not having to decide what to make first every meal. Laughter. Every day, every hangout would result in numerous laughing parties, pee in pants style. Nowadays, I'm lucky if I'll breathe air through my nose slightly harder, once a week. I miss how unimportant time was. Y'all never hear an 8-year-old say, sorry man, I'm busy this Thursday, how about Monday? I miss the pace of life before the internet. Instant gratification was hard to come by. I say this making a living in IT. Everything was so innocent. No serious drama, no drugs, no alcohol, people actually meant what they said. Also being completely ignorant of the bitter, cruel world around me. Afternoon sleep. My grandparents as always. Watching my kids 5 and 3, how new and fascinating everything is. Like pretty much everything. It's hard to fathom sometimes, like when they are all daddy, look at that squirrel. Did you know squirrels can climb a tree? Your first instinct is yeah, of course, but then it hits you that they didn't know that. They just learned it right there. And it makes you think about how many billions of data points we've had to learn in life, that we just take for granted now as stuff everyone knows. What do I miss most from my childhood? Besides not paying bills, I miss playing outside. I used to walk around in the woods, I used to skateboard and bike with my friends and or cousins. We used to play sports like suicide aka wall ball, and I was lucky enough to have 3 of the schools I went to within walking distance of my house. I also miss playgrounds too. Going down the slide, sliding down the fire pole, failing to cross the jungle gym, playing in the fountain. Memories. I sucked at basketball, but I still played. In New York City, walking to the corner store for some snacks and some drinks. Going to a bodega for a nice hoagie. Going to a pizza parlor down the block from my house. Walking with my mom to a grocery store in the same shopping center. Walking a few blocks to get to my aunt's house. Walking a few blocks in another direction to get to my uncle's house. Sitting on the dock at the lake and catching a rainbow trout. The freedom that came with not having cell phones. I feel like cell phones and constant contact added a layer of anxiety into society that we hadn't experienced previously. Why do you think so many millennials hate talking on the phone?